Just hear me out. What if these Bretonnians, these spooky Bretonnians that I've been working on, were led by a necromancer? See, I've been painting up the rest of these peasant bowmen, but while I've been doing that, my box of skeletons from Wargames Atlantic have just been talking to me, saying things like, you know, we're more than just skulls, right? Yeah, we're whole bodies. I don't spend too much time alone. Why do you ask? Anyways, that gave me the idea that these guys are already spooky. I mean, the damsels are kind of ghost-like. They've got skulls on their helmets. Maybe they're not actually human underneath there. Maybe they're vampires. Maybe this whole army is led by a necromancer. Like, yeah, they're Bretonnians, or at least they were. But maybe now they're undead. And so then, maybe that means that our knights on foot, are in fact just skeletons. And I like that idea because it also gives me the option to potentially make a vampire counts army as well, but have a lot of the units be good for both. And so I've bashed this one dude together, didn't put a skull on him because I figured, of course the skull's just gonna stick in the helm when it's removed. And so now let's put together, I don't know how many I want. 20? Let's just smash some together. Now, as much as I do love these Wargames Atlantic skeletons for their basic, derpy old skeleton look, like, let's be real, these basic skeletons probably love their pumpkin spice lattes. But what's great about the mounted and the foot knights is all of the extra head and weapon and shield options, which allows me to make skeletons that have, I don't know, a little more flavor. So that means that I can hack a little bit off of one of these skeletons and give it a chainmail clad shield arm. Even using the knight shields to make it, I don't know, more interesting, a little more flavor, a little more something, which hopefully allows me to run it as skeletons or as foot knights for the Bretonnian army. All right, I've got 10 of these freaks ready to go, which I think is a pretty good start. But before I decide what I'm doing next, I do need to go to the gym. So I'll see you in a second, but really it's gonna be like in a couple of hours. But I guess while you're waiting, I'll give you some close-ups of these little freaks. Okay, I'm back. Don't worry. I'm back, and I've got some reinforcements and the continuation of a crazy, wild, maybe bad idea. See, as I was trying not to expire between sets of squats, I was thinking about our Undead Bretonnian army, and maybe if our foot knights have been long dead, they're the crusty, dusty, old bones, then maybe our men-at-arms, the serfs, are freshly risen. Zombies. Now I've had this zombie kit sitting around for a minute. Had another project in mind, but they're now going to be involved here. There's 30 in the box, which is probably half of what I'd actually want for an actual vampire counts list, but plenty for men-at-arms in our Bretonnian army. And one of the things I love about Wargames Atlantic kits is that they all have a bajillion head options, and this kit really cranks that up to 11. I think they said there's 75 head options wild, including some pirate and western options, which gives me some ideas for something in the future. But whatever, for right now, we need weapons, and men-at-arms have polearms, which the peasant levy actually has. And one of the reasons I have bought and worked with so many Wargames Atlantic kits is that they are all interchangeable, or for the most part, totally interchangeable, which means that the polearm arms from the peasant levy kit will work on our zombies, which is perfect for the purposes here. And yeah, I do have an affiliate link with Wargames Atlantic, which, if you want to support the channel, is a great way to do it because at no additional cost to you, you get some sick kits, and a couple of pennies get tossed into my tip jar. I will say though that all of these kits I actually purchased with my own money. Yes, they send me some stuff here and there, but when I see something cool that I want from them, I generally just pick it up. So polearm wielding zombies are cool and all, but I don't want every single one to be like that. Some of them just need to be more zombie-like with just generic kind of hand weapons. Like maybe some random swords or this sickle. This is something I already kind of figured out over the past year, but really leaning into bizarre themes or whatever concoction I've got going on in my head is the way to keep the energy up, the, I don't know, creative focus on a project. Because I can tell you already that thinking about painting these weird undead knights and these freshly risen men-at-arms really gets me excited. Far more excited than finishing these archers. I've only got 3 left, but I don't know, these are cool, I like the underpainting, but they're a little lame compared to the undead fellas. I don't know, maybe that says far more about me than I'd like to admit. Who cares? Be honest, you thought I forgot. Thank you so much for watching. You are awesome. And I'll see you tomorrow.